Well, great morning. So this morning, I think I'm going to read on Erika Kirk. Now, I know they're not going to read on her at, this afternoon at Hoagie's. So I think I'm pretty safe in reading on her today. Now, I want to look at her with the Epstein stuff and, again, just getting young girls, pageant people, just selling them out, okay, basically. So I've got a link. I just started watching it. I'm in by, let's see how much time. I've watched 2 minutes of it, and it's a 10-minute film. I'm 2 minutes in, and it's talking about her illegal activities, with pageants and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So let's see what the cards have to say. What can you tell us about Erika Kirk and her basically being a madam, okay? Prostituting young girls, etc. So the reading's about, what she's juggling money, juggling things, energy coming into it. What she's greedy, what she's holding on to, okay? For her, it's about greed. Now, I don't have any illusions at all what happened to her husband, that she was involved. He started talking against Israel, and the next thing you know, he's off, and she's back there with some guy she used to date, who's got pizza tattooed inside his lip, and you think that they're not involved in Epstein stuff? Yeah. So, the family. Now, I don't think this is necessarily the Magatonian family. I think this is the pedophile network, okay? That whole thing. Not liking the harvest. The harvest, greed, what she's juggling when it comes to offering up people. Human trafficking, basically. So what's going on today? She's got that burden now that she's carrying because people are looking into this. Her background at that orphanage, all of the beauty pageants, her running up and embracing Vance, embracing Trump. The challenge is, guess what? The Lover's card. So the challenge is this sexual assault dramas. Mentally, she retreats. She doesn't care. There's no care and concern for what she's doing. And what she's offering up. What she's putting out there. It's now become a burden. Mentally, she wants to retreat from it. Potential outcome, standing guard, okay, when it comes to this, feeling a bit embattled now because they're actually looking into her, outside influence, this is being worked on. Actively, they are working on this, looking into her. Above it, it's a tower moment. So not going to go well for her. And it's about the truth. Underneath of it all, the truth. Doesn't like the harvest, what's being handed out, the truth about Erika Kirk. What a horrible person she is. And she thinks she can use her face to get away with all of this. Okay? But she's mentally retreated. She is in this, dynamic of human trafficking, and now it's becoming a tower moment. okay? She's feeling embattled, trying to stand guard. This stuff is being worked on, looked into. So let's see what's underneath of it all. Oh, first card out is Trump, or the card of the narcissist, okay? So she's right up there in that mentality, that narcissistic mentality, right up there with Trump, the con, all about money, power, recognition, okay? Trying to figure out the next move, wanting to control the actions, being ruled by the actions. Where this is moving to, it's in motion, the Chariot. New information is coming in. Of course, she's outside of spirituality in the thing of greed, wounded, the wounded drama. Again, mover and shaker. She's somebody that wants to be in control. She's set this up. She is behind a lot of this. Again, this dark thing chained to that. Chained to this, again, human trafficking, etc. Getting people chained into that. Blocking outside things. These are about, the actions in hand that she's doing. Okay? Wanting a victory, but it's being overturned. Okay? She's now in more limbo. We're looking at what's being offered up. This is moving forward. Looking at long-term what? Epstein stuff. Human trafficking in young children as well. Okay? She is very engaged in it. What's being birthed in America? The evidence in hand, concrete evidence in hand. When it comes to these emotional dramas, being ruled by it, but the wheel is turning on her insanity, her things done by the dark of night, her manipulations, the things she's tried to be in control of. She's feeling more and more pushed to the edge, as is the rest of them, when it comes to dealing in this human trafficking. Okay? This is the whole what do I want to say with this? All of the ones involved in human trafficking, okay, the network, that's the word I'm looking for, the whole network of human traffickers, those involved in this dark drama. She is facing a loss. We've got the White House. What she tries to feed them, what they're trying to be fed with this, the messages. There are more strengthening investigations happening now. A message about an action when it comes to this abuse of power, when it comes to what she's trying to hide, when it comes to what she's trying to sell, what's going on with the world stage. Rapidly things are moving that she's trying to walk away from, distance from. But these are the choices she's made in life. We've got that cup of abominations coming out, overflowing. There is an agreement about a new action when it comes to some concrete messages coming out. These things are being struggled with, drama, deaths, endings, the pain, the heartbreak that's been caused. She is now mentally occluded, tied up, and this truth is coming out. When it comes to the things still up in the air, light is coming on the subject. While she's trying to temper things with what's being shared, for her, it's about money, wealth, power, etc. The lid is off. Something new, concrete, is coming out on what they've tried to build. But when we have the truth, the truth of it all, what she's trying to get away with, the nightmare behind the scenes. Again, we are charging forward. Again, sword in hand, looking for truth. More information will come out. Judgment is taking place about things she's done overseas. A light in the dark is coming. Justice. She's going to try to run away, try to get away. But she is involved again in this religiosity, this fake, this antichrist thing being pummeled, and now is pondering what is coming. Okay? So she is over her head with this. Okay? She's not just somebody that got caught up in the periphery. She's somebody out there that is micromanaging this, put this into motion. She is a really demonic mindset. Okay? Just put it out there. She has this demonic mindset. She is 100% involved, knew that Charlie Kirk was going to be killed. Okay? She's been dating behind the scenes this guy. Said she was a virgin when she married Charlie. Never dated, and she was with this other guy for a long time. Okay? She's not letting Charlie Kirk's family see the kids because, what? They're not Kirk's. They're not Kirk's kids. Okay? She's had them with this other guy. So anyway, that's what I get on Erika Kirk. She is just demonic. I'm surprised the horns aren't sticking up through her skull. But her fake tears and her, and then out there with fireworks and the happy widow, and yeah. She is beyond disgusting. So anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here. Yeah, today I got on my the big jacket that's kind of in now. Got big, the pants I'm wearing are the big kind of palazzo type pants. They're linen, but very large linen, very comfortable. This kind of, I don't know what you'd call this look. Kind of feminine, but kind of masculine, that androgynous type look, I guess you call it. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I've got on today. So on that note, we'll leave that here, and I'll see you online.